Hello and welcome back to my channel.
Why be serious if you can be delirious about Nano?
Unfortunately, I've been fighting a cold for the last 2 weeks. In case you're noticing, I'm a little bit paler than normal or my voice is a little bit hoarse. Well, that's just me trying to get over a cold. Thankfully, I have to say that my COVID test was negative, so that's a plus. My kids also had a cold. They only were sick for about a week. And I'm going on 2 weeks and I'm still not 100%. Yay! A lot of people are talking about their nano projects for 2020, and well, I'm here to tell you that I also am doing NaNoWrimo 2020. I know it's going to put a lot of extra pressure on me. It'll be challenging, but honestly, I really enjoy it. It's kind of therapeutic. My project this year is a little different. I'm a pantser. Normally for Nano, November 1st, I sit down to a blank page and I'm like, yes, I can write whatever I want. And then I just envision like a character and a scene. I just wing it. But this year, I am plantsing. I have been excited about this project for a few years. I'm finally, taking the plunge and giving it my best shot. Did you ever read those choose your own adventure stories growing up, where you read a little bit and you make a decision and your decision will affect how your journey plays out? Well, guess what? I'm doing this. Obviously, I can't call it choose your own adventure because that's already been taken. As I have mentioned in other videos, my high fantasy realm is Elganthus, and that is where I'm writing my adventure stories in. This series is going to be called The Elganthus Adventures, and the first story is going to be called Dragon's End. So this is not a place, this is the end of dragons, and the entire concept behind this is modern day humans on Earth finding a hidden portal and teleporting into the world of Elganthus. Now this is going to be an adventure, so you're going to have to make decisions along the way. You're also going to have a character choice. So you're not going to be just you on the adventure unless you want to be. You can also choose a character. So I'll be writing from a male perspective and a female perspective. I'm going to give the reader the option to choose between being themselves, which is going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun. And it's going to be based on your own character, your own personal character traits. And the other option will be to choose a character that is preset, pre-named. As a pantser, I am kind of overwhelmed by this, a little bit excited, but overwhelmed. I literally just live moment to moment when I'm writing. However, this time I kind of have to pre-plan my layout. So this brings me to the concept of Preptober. Preptober for me doesn't normally exist because I don't prepare at all. I normally come up with a general idea, not a storyline, not a plot line. I don't sit down and make notes. I just dive in on November 1st and just go from there and see what happens.
Because that's what pantsers do.
So this is kind of different this year. I actually have to take the time to plan my layout and how I'm going to proceed. So for example, am I going to start with character A and write the entire story for character A, including all the different choices and the different pathways they can take? Or B, am I going to jump from the beginning scene for each character and then take it to the second scene for each character? I kind of have to make a plan, a goal, as to how I'm going to lay out the beginning.
Yes, a goal. Like hockey, the goal of the game is to get a goal and to block all the other goals. So, yeah, go hockey.
So far, I have a name. So far, I have a plan in terms of how many characters I'm going to have and how many perspectives I'm going to have. Now I have to go through and make a plan as to how I'm going to identify the chapter names, or more like the section names, because they're not really chapters, it's more like a scene. And each scene is going to be very specific for a specific character and based on their specific choice. So I'm really excited about this, but I'm also a little bit nervous. So Preptober for me this year is actually going to happen because I kind of have no choice. This is not something that I can just wing. However, I'm still going to pants the storyline. I have a basic concept. Yes, we have to save the dragons. Yes, somebody needs to teleport to Elganthus, but I'm not sure who they're going to encounter along the way. Now, one thing I will say is that this is not going to be for kids. This is going to be for adults. So I'm going to go all out with the violence and maybe a little bit of intimacy, maybe not, full on, but a little bit of romance, a little bit of attraction, I guess you can say. And I'm going to have to put that disclaimer right at the beginning of the story and in all of my blurbs and say, this is not for children, because this is not a kid's book. This is an adult high fantasy adventure series.
'Cause here we go, 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 on an adventure. We're going to our campus. Let's see if you live.
Near the end of October, you will see a video release for my favorite Nano snacks, because I love to snack during Nano, and it's one of those things that helps me continue forward. Now for Nano, I am not a person that looks at my word count in terms of setting myself a daily goal, because of my schedule, my full-time job, my kids, and my health condition. There is no way for me to set a goal and reach that goal. I tend to get disappointed in myself if I do, and it also causes more stress, which then makes my health condition worse. So what I normally do is I write when I'm able to write, and I write for as long as my body will let me write. That allows me to work around my work schedule, my kids' schedule, hockey schedule, and how I'm feeling with my health condition. Now normally this means splurging on the weekend, so like getting up Saturday morning and splurging on word count. Now, video logs. I have no intention of doing a video log for Nano because I feel like, again, that's going to just put more pressure on me, and health is number one, family is number one, and you can't put that extra pressure on yourself. So I'll probably do like a halfway video, and I'll probably do like a celebration near the end once I reach my word count, because I will reach that 50,000 word count. I have not actually failed the Nano competition before. I normally surpass my 50,000 and sometimes keep going without even realizing I've gone beyond the 50,000. There was 1 or 2 years where I actually looked at my word count and realized, oh crap, I've only got a couple hours left and I'm so close to the end, but I'm not there yet. I've got a lot more to do. But normally, yes, I do pass the 50,000 words. I'm a very determined individual, and failure is not an option.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Great. So I am looking forward to making some connections on the Nano website and adding some people as buddies, and we can kind of support each other and track each other's progress. Again, I won't be doing very much on YouTube for the month of November, but I will be checking in with my Nano buddies. So for those of you doing Nano, I wish you the best of luck. We can do this. You can reach your goals. Determination. You're on fire.
So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like if you liked my video and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And good luck with your Nano this year, because you can do it!